We go through so much as moms, and people be like, well, why don't you just do this? Shut the up. I really hope that everyone loves the photos. We got PR. Oh, you're just sitting there. Good morning, everyone. It's a new day, it's a new week, and I just dropped my daughter off to school. So right now I'm just about to make some boiled eggs, and I was gonna make some coffee, but this week it's all about fitness, regrouping, resetting, detoxing. So the first thing I want to do is get back into my workouts. I think I'm gonna restart the program. So today, no, I don't want to restart it. You know what? I already finished week 1, so I'm going to go ahead and start week 2, which is upper body day. I really don't want to do too much anyway, so upper body day in week 2 sounds great. That way I can kind of like write how I'm feeling. And what I was thinking of doing, I was actually thinking of like upgrading so one thing about it, when you do buy my program, there will always be updates. I'm not one of the ones that's going to create a program and then like just hand it off to you. No. I'm using the program when I'm working out. Like, this is what I'm following right now as well. So whenever I'm working out and I was like, dang, I could have used this in the program, I'm going to update it. So if you buy the program and you know the small changes, it's because I'm always updating it and you don't have to pay extra for it at all. This is something where if I have this on it, I'm like, oh, well, maybe if I add a little tweak to this will probably help everyone else. And then what I was also thinking of doing is creating a Facebook group chat, or a Facebook group is what I mean to say. And that way, like any changes or any recommendations you guys have, everyone agrees, I can make that change. But as of right now, I'm not doing any changes, but maybe one tweak next year. Anyway, I was thinking of possibly going to my husband's gym, but I don't think I am, because I have some editing I need to do. I have videos that I need to edit, and I have the pictures from the event that I need to edit, as well as some of the clips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all that today. This is the Oxy Shred that I would normally take. This is in the flavor peach candy rings, which is super good. These are 9 ounce cups. On training days, take 1 scoop with 295 milliliter, which is technically 10 ounce of cold water 10 minutes before exercise. This is 9 ounce. So what I'll do is I'll take a little bit out. I'm not gonna do the full scoop. I'll just shave a little bit off. That way it's good. I'd rather take the Oxy Shred in the morning, and then like if I need to pick me up, then I'll just drink some coffee. Fuck. So instead of a scoop like this, I'm just gonna do a scoop like this. Put that in there. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't tip over. Let me put this here. Ah, shit. That was not smart of me. Okay, what should I do? I'm just being messy. Put 2 ice cubes in there, let that sit. Like to go to Home Goods today to see if I can get 2 more panels. This is how it looks, but I think having 2 more panels is just bring this whole house alive and declutter this whole entire kitchen. But of course I'm gonna do that as, you know what I mean, as I start to eat and regain energy. Also, I need to go ahead and fix this echo thing because I have so many different dates that I need to put on here. The thing is, I'll think about these dates and then forget within that same moment. Oh, let me show you guys what my daughter has made. These are all the activities that she's done at school. Look how cute. They stapled them. So yeah, this. I'm keeping all of these. A lot of these parents don't be keeping their kids' stuff. I do. Look at everything. My little artiste. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Cute. So cute. She looked like me when I was little. Oh, this is what I loved the most. I'm putting this on the fridge. So cute. I love her so much. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out this echo show, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I connected my YouTube to the Echo Show. I'm still learning it because there's a lot of people saying there's just a lot, and it's crazy because like the reason why my husband got it is because I wanted the skylight, and he's like, I didn't want to get you something that's just strictly a calendar, which I understand because who wants to spend $300 on just a calendar? So this is very helpful. So if I'm like watching a video, following a recipe, and it's right here in the kitchen. But I'm watching Trey. She's on YouTube. Just catching up on some of her videos. She posts a lot. I like people who post a lot. Like, you don't want to just post. I don't think, unless you're like one of the girls who, oh, bro. I've literally just wasted, like, let me see. I'm trying to peel the eggs, and I'm realizing, like, bro, why is this, like, there's certain, yeah, like, on the side of it. I'm just going to cut it off. I don't do slimy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some French toast. I'm so sorry if I triggered anything when it came to. Let me tell you something. People will call me childish, but I do not do well when it comes to slime. I was never like this. I was able to like clean chicken and do all the stuff, but now that should look crazy. No, thank you. So we're just gonna do some French toast and call it a day. This is a good alternative because this is protein French toast. At least that's what I'm trying to tell myself. No, it is. It's protein French toast. It's whole wheat made with protein, cinnamon, French toast sticks, 12 grams of protein, 14 grams of sugar. That's all right though. I'm gonna recollect myself. I gotta go upstairs and make the bed and just kind of fix things around. And then what I'm gonna do before I start working out is upload all the photos and have Lightroom just code through it, and I'll just go through it. Because it should be pretty fast because I want everything to be, I need everything to flow correctly because again, like if I want to continue working with her and get paid money and meet new people, then yeah, let me eat and I'll talk to you guys once I go upstairs. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and that you could believe all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making the plate, being the plate, she is unruly. Never seen it like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in the way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me. to either renting or owning a home that you have to keep up with. Like when both people, like if you are married or live with your partner, I feel like one of us got to be home. And granted, there are ways to like make sure that everything flows correctly when both heads combine together. You guys work together to make sure that everything is flowing correctly. You're structured, everything's written down, there's dates, there's reminders, there's all these things, right? But I feel like in order for all of that to happen, either one, y'all don't have kids yet, or two, one of you guys are a homemaker or stay-at-home mom or whatever it is, and three, I don't know. I don't freaking know, because there's just so many things that you got to keep up with. You got to make sure that you clean the washing machine by buying either washing machine pods or doing it naturally by adding vinegar, adding this, adding that. And then same with the dryer. You want to make sure that you get the vacuuming. You're vacuuming inside, making sure all the lint is out so it doesn't start a fire in the house. You know what I mean? Especially if you wash and dry a lot like we do. You got to make sure that the dishwasher is also clean. You want to make sure that this is clean. You got to make sure that the filter to the fridge is changed. There's just so much that you have to keep up with. And I know there's so many mindsets where like, well, no, like if I'm paying all this, that they should be doing it. They do it to a certain extent. You need to look at your leasing contract. You need to look at your HOA contract if you live in an HOA environment. If you don't, just ignore this. But there's just so much that you have to keep up with the house so it doesn't fall apart. So when both individuals are working in office, if you're at home, you can kind of maneuver, especially like if your job gives you the flexibility to do so. It's a lot. And I was telling myself, I'm like, damn, like this house has never really been a home. We've been living here for a few years now. You truly have to pour into your home so everyone feels safe and at peace here. And I want my daughter to always feel like at peace. I never used to like being home when I was younger. I always found something to do. Mind you, I'm a homebody at heart. Home wasn't safe for me. Home, not in safe where like something was happening to me. I mean, shit, you grew up in a Caribbean house, so you and your ass, so that's one thing. I just didn't want to be home. It was just too much talking. It was too many people over there all the goddamn time. So I always found something to freaking do. Now that I took a leap of faith and resigned, and now I'm basically home and working on my own business, helping my husband on his digital business, on a digital aspect of things. I'm noticing so many things. I'm like, damn, like I didn't realize that we needed to do this, we needed to do that. Like that's my rant right now. I'm about to take this vacuum and clean out this dryer because as I was folding my daughter's clothes, it was so linty. So I know it has to be the dryer. So let me stop yapping and do it. I'm about to die anyway. I'm trying to hurry up and do this and work out, and in that way I can just take my time and watch from season 4, episode 5. I think we're on episode 5 now. So you put this. Right. Oh wait, yeah, you get this. You put it like this, and then you put this. Yeah. Alright, there we go. I am about to plug in. I have 2 USBs in here. SD cards in here. I'm about to plug this one in. I'm gonna go ahead and enter my SD card. And then I'm gonna start culling through the images. Oh, I was like, where's the images here? It was selected videos. I'm like, where the heck are the photos? Yay, there they go. So I'm gonna wait until all of this loads. I think I got a good amount of photos. I think I was talking to you guys about this before. What I was thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna start filling all my SD cards. All the videos that I have for YouTube, I always go ahead and delete them. I don't save them. God forbid anything ever happens to my YouTube channel, which I don't think would ever happen, knock on wood. But all the photos, I think once I fill them up, and then I'm gonna add notes. So I have an SD card holder, and in this is where I'm gonna organize everything, right? So this one is a client, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and add more to these, so that way I'm not buying all these SD cards. I'm just gonna put all the photos in one, put them in here. So if a client ever reach out like, hey, do you still have those photos? I could just, skim through the SD card holder to see, okay, oh, boom, it's in this one. So if I need to edit more photos. But most of the time I'm going through and pulling through all the images and getting rid of the ones that the eyes are open or blurry, and then keeping all the ones. And I normally sometimes over deliver. I over deliver maybe like 10 to 15 more images, because what am I going to do with the images? If they lose it, then I have it on file for me to send to them. But like, I'm like, girl, what? why I be so stingy with editing photos? And quite honestly, how we're able to edit now, granted it does take a while because I could go ahead and adjust all of it, but I have to go through each photo to make sure that it's not blurry, it's sharp, it is all the colors are consistent with each other. Like that's what I'm gonna do. And it does take a while. It could take a day or two. That's still your time. So you can charge however much you want. But for me, I'm like, what am I gonna do with these photos? Give these people their photos. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. But now when it comes to portraits and stuff like that, where I'm like retouching images, I do limit that one because this is when I'm going from Lightroom to Photoshop and I'm actually going in to retouch your image. Now, granted, I'm not the photographer that's gonna go ahead and make your stomach go from this to this. That's not what I do. I'm not gonna give you abs. I'm not doing none of that. That's not something I do. Now I can when it comes to headshots, makeup pictures, things like that. I enhance the features, but I'm not going in and doing the witchcraft to you. No, that's not what I do. I'm not the photographer for you at that point. So yeah, I'm gonna select all the images. This one's a little overexposed, but that's okay. I think I could fix it. And I took a total of, I don't think a lot, to be honest with you. I took a total of 185 photos, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. This is what I'm gonna do because I don't, did I exit out the whole entire thing? Add photos, because what it was gonna do is just gonna add a separate thingy and I don't want that. So now it's importing into the album and I'm just gonna let it do its thing and then I'm gonna go back to the room and start continuing cleaning. All right, so I changed my mind with uploading my photos into Adobe Lightroom. I'm uploading it into Lightroom Classic now. I just feel like Lightroom Classic is the GOAT when it comes to culling, and it just gives you a lot more features when editing. So I'm just gonna go with this instead. And you get assisted culling. You know what I noticed when it comes to presets? Sometimes I like to purchase presets. However, like whenever I go through to see like, okay, what can I use to make this image pop? And I don't want to take away from her skin tone. I just wanted to pop a little more the background to make it look nice or whatever. But when it comes to us dark skinned people, we are unable to find presets that work for us. So I'm like, that is something that's missing. There's a disconnect, especially on Etsy. There's so many people who are selling presets. However, I'm not saying that I'm gonna only make a preset to only sell it to Black people. No, I would make a preset to diversify it no matter what. No matter what your skin tone is, it shouldn't be geared towards just a lighter skin tone. And when you are promoting your presets, your LUTs and all that stuff, you shouldn't just keep it to where it's only white people in your examples at all. That limits you so much. Now, granted, you could be doing very well for yourself, but when you diversify it and you start to include brown people, dark skinned people, caramel complexion people, albino, all of these people, you combine them and you create a preset to where it works for everyone, or you have different presets that'll work for every skin tone, you've made it. But when you I'm just gonna do it. Y'all heard it here first. Not saying that I'm gonna be the first Black person to do it. No, I'm gonna create a preset for the girlies because there's so many people who use Lightroom mobile and there's no preset that they can use. They're having to like really struggle to edit their photos. So if I can create a preset, sell it at a reasonable price, that's what I'll do. To be quite honest with you, I don't know how long I've been sitting here, but I am fully done with editing the photos. I just emailed Valentina, who is the event planner. Definitely check her out. I'll put her handle on the screen. I just text her to ask her what her email address is, and I'm hoping that she loves the photos. I can give you guys a quick little sneak peek. This is how they look. So obviously every time I do something like this, event photography, I really hope that everyone loves the photos. I think they're pretty cool, pretty nice. They're very nice, bright, airy. Just what most moms want. They want like where it's not too vibrant, but just, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, this is kind of like what my style is going to be. I'm just hoping that they like it. Obviously, like every occasion is going to be different. I'm not one of the ones that's going to be like, oh, my style is this. Like you can't just, no, like I'm going to go through the photos and go based off the vibe. And that's how I edit. Hopefully they like it. So hopefully we get to work again soon. And yeah, I'm just waiting for her to send me all her information. Definitely check out my, oh, you know what? The last video I posted, I did not post none of the links that I said I was going to post. So I'm going to fix that now. But I'm hungry. It is 1:30 and I did not work out. Honestly, I do not feel like working out. I don't feel like working out. Yeah, I'm hungry now, and I would actually like some coffee. It's been a couple of hours, and I think I could drink some coffee now. I need like a pick-me-up. Yeah, that's what's going on. The laundry has stopped, so I'm gonna go and take the clothes out and... Oh, there she goes. I'm gonna take the clothes out and... Am I gonna eat? I'm gonna make this chicken lo mein. Let me tell you something. Aldi's and Trader Joe's, they be having the best quick meals. I seen the other day, this girl was saying Sprouts also does quick meals. I don't think a lot of people knew that. And back then they used to be pretty affordable. Now I'm seeing that they're going up my price. I'm like, what's going on? But it's convenient. You come home from work, who the heck has time to cook? You got a short window before you have to get your kid prepared for bed, right? I seen somebody left a comment and they were like, well, why don't you just cook it? It's comments like that that'll send you over the edge, because what the fuck you mean, why don't I just cook it? You must don't got no kids. If you don't have kids, shut the fuck up. People always got something to say, and granted, it is the internet. People always have something to say. But my goodness, you don't think that person thought of it? You don't think that person has been trying to cook a meal and realize how freaking how freaking tired they are by the time they come home from work, especially if they have small children. If you have toddler between the ages from infant up until like 5, 6, even then before, you have to cook breakfast unless you're meal prepping, right? And quite honestly, I don't really suggest meal prepping unless it's done by a professional. I don't really suggest meal prepping throughout the week, because I feel like your food has like 2-3 days, and after that you're just like, I don't want this at all. That's just my opinion. Other people may think differently of that, but why don't you just make it? Especially when it comes to salmon. Mind you, I think I seen like 4 salmon. It was broccolini, rice, all this stuff. Do you know how long, first of all, you know how long it could take to make rice? You gotta clean your rice. Make sure that that water is cleared. Now, some people don't do it, to each his own, I do. Make sure that water is cleared before putting it in there. And as Haitians, we don't just do that. We put epis in there, we put green onions in there, maybe even garlic. We saute that first, and then we add salt, and then we add water, clean the rice, then we put the rice in, and that's 20-25 minutes. Salmon, depending on how you want to cook it, that could take anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes. The broccolini, whether you're going oven, air fryer, all that takes time, as opposed to just going to buy a huge meal of food from Sprouts that could last you 2 days. Now you have a little bit extra time after you put your kids down for bed to go work out or to read a book or do whatever you want to fucking do. Then sit here in the fucking kitchen, cook it all night, and by the time you're done cooking, clean the kitchen and all the things, it's about 11 or 12 o'clock, and you gotta go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and do the shit again. Damn, motherfuckers always got shit to say. Sorry for the mini crash out, but it's ridiculous, bro. Like, we go through so much as moms, and people be like, well, why don't you just do this? Shut the fuck up. I'm not putting it, y'all. I'm just crashing out right now. I'm just crashing out. People will get under your skin. And then I know y'all gonna be like, well, don't let people get under your skin. Y'all be saying crazy stuff like that, don't let people get under your skin, as if we're not human. Because even though you may not say something to somebody, you're just like, okay, whatever. Deep down, that shit is irritating the hell out of you, and you're wishing that you should have said something to they trifling ass. So no, I'm gonna say something back, because people play too goddamn much. People always got some shit to say. So nah, I got something to say too. Yeah. It's either I block you or I say something back. And people these days, they'll make multiple pages to keep saying what they got to say. So the first time you say something, the same time I say something back. We just gonna have to be cussing at each other until whatever platform we on decides to mute us, because we doing a lot of cussing. And mom, if you're watching this, I apologize. But you know your daughter cuss. I do cuss a little. All right, heat 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, which we don't do vegetable oil around here, okay? We do olive oil or avocado oil. Cover and cook. I don't even think we got anything that's just as big enough to cover that. Okay, I need to hurry up and eat and make my coffee right now. This, I can't open at all. I bought this yesterday, and I'm like, bro, I really want to wash it or whatever, but it won't open. So I think I'm gonna just use this for like my coffee. I mean, I could still use it. It's not a big deal. Eventually, it'll come out. Glue don't last that damn long. I had seen somebody do a vanilla brown sugar shaken espresso. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. Or can I brew it in here? So it's gonna be a vanilla, white chocolate, brown sugar shaking espresso. No, he didn't. Did this nigga really use the last part? This motherfucker. That's fine. We got this. Did I want to use this? No. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. Ooh, Natalie, girl. What is going on? Alright, so shake this bitch up. I know this is gonna be good. I'm watching Real Mommy Live TV. The girl Z Zaria. She got me cracking up right now because I guess there's a post right now. This girl saying how like Lululemon or Aloe are considered like luxury brands, and it's like yoga pants. Girl, no, it's not. It is not. I'm sorry. There's just certain things that I won't spend money on. Now, granted, I was never like big into like purses or anything like that, but I will invest in a nice purse because purses end up becoming investments. They last a very long time, and some people don't think so, and that's fine. I didn't think so either. But now I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I can see myself investing in a nice little luxury item. So I guess the girl is like basically certain people ain't supposed to be wearing. Girl, y'all play too much. That's all I can say. Y'all play entirely too much. But yeah, no, it be these bird brain people. I think the real luxury, the real wealth for me is when you get stuff made. When someone customized something for you and it's timeless. That's real luxury for me. If I had the money to get my stuff made every time I was going out, hell yeah. I'm so excited. This is my problem with coffee. It's so good, I ain't drinking it like it's Kool-Aid. I'm about to go finish my food, catch up on From, and we'll talk about it right after. So we're gonna go ahead and put these lights up. Well, I'm gonna let my husband do it since he's home. These are gonna be so freaking cute on the wall. So this is what it's gonna look like on the wall. It's gonna bring so much character in here. But yeah, I'm gonna handle that. I don't feel like doing it. proud of myself because I'm getting rid of a lot of shoes, sending them to Haiti. Went ahead and cleaned out a bit of my closet. Clothes wise, we'll cross that bridge later. Several hours later, I'm about to go cook some rasta pasta.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride.
Shit, yeah, I was still recording. I'm gonna go show my daughter her playhouse thing. But y'all are almost done this SD card, so I think I'm gonna have to edit the video that's on here and then talk to y'all later.
We burst, love in the open, daydreaming, hoping, melting in our make-believe new worlds, whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no games. I wanna fall in love, fall in love. I'll be your savage, I'll be your baddest. Or do you like sweet caramel honey dipped? I'm yours till the beat flips.
I already ate, but this was it. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. It is the next day. It is several hours later. It's 3:55. Girl, that was a day. First of all, Sandy, if you're watching this, count your days. Count your days. This morning, she sends a message. She sends a text with a link to Ring Neighbor said, this just popped up. Whatever you got to say, if it's not an emergency, whatever you got to say at 5:45, 6 a.m., whatever time it was, could wait hours later, okay? Because my sisters and my parents and stuff like that, they're all on my favorites. They're the only ones I could technically get through to text. Her text message popped me up early. I was hot. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I woke up, so I got out of bed, got my daughter ready, got her to school, and I came back home and took a nap. It was so exhausted. Then my other sister Jennifer was calling me, and I finally called her back after 2 hours, but I was knocked out. And then she came over. I had made rasta pasta, as you guys seen. It was so good. And then she left, and then I started working. But anyway, all that to say, we got PR. L'Oreal just sent me their new line, which I love already. When I'm already curling my hair, I like to pull out the L-net. So it looks like they have another one, the Golden Secret to Iconic Hair. Up to 72-hour hold with a soft brushable finish. Let me tell you something. I love big soft curls, and this does the job. So I had 3. I had the green label, the blue label, and then now they're sending this. I haven't really opened it yet, so let's open it. It literally just came in. I got a notification that, oh, something was delivered. I was like, oh, what is? Oh, they sent me the bigger bottle. Child, they sent me the bigger bottle. They sent me the bigger bottle. They knew what I need. L'Oreal always know what I need. Shout out for L'Oreal. This is the part where I'm gonna say thank you for L'Oreal for partnering up with me in this part of the video. I can't wait to get my hair redone. This is coming out. I had this in my hair for a long time, since my birthday basically. And I just absolutely love this. And that's it. I gotta wash dishes, but no, this, when I get my hair redone, what I wanted to really do was do miracle knots. I was gonna have my sister do it, but I also love a good sewing because I feel like with the sewing, it's so versatile and you can leave it in just as long. And I already have weave, but I don't want to pay. Which is why I was gonna ask my sister to just do my hair for me, which she doesn't have an issue with doing, but this is coming with me. So like when I get my hair redone, I'm definitely gonna be using it. I'm really loving the leave out. When it comes to the closure and being that it is the summer, it's not gonna last long. I don't have time to be going back to the salon and getting it redone. No, I'm just gonna be, heat protected, curl. And quite honestly, the overnight curlers should do the job. Did I show you guys this? I'm gonna add some more stuff right here. And then I think I showed you guys the other things that they sent me from their line. I think I did. And did I also show you guys the mascaras that they sent me? I think I did too. They sent me these mascaras, which I was just done with. Right now, I'm just adding onto my husband's website before I go ahead and pick up my daughter in like 45 minutes. But that's what I came on here to tell you guys. I need to clean up this room, which I am going to probably start to do because I'll bring my daughter upstairs so she can play, and she normally likes to play in here, and I need to get rid of the stuff that I don't want her touching in here, or at least put them away. Anyway, and then I'll catching up on the girlies YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Y'all, I'm on 2% and I have not been back on here in a good while. I'm actually doing some UGC content right now with the YSL Candy Glaze Natalie's lip gloss. So I'm just adding these things in, but I have a gig. I don't really have a gig tonight. I'm going to my friend's little pickleball event and I'm gonna go take pictures. She wants me to go there to hang out and stuff. I'm bringing my camera, so I don't really gotta socialize. So anyway, yeah, I just put on some lipstick. I just did a quick little UGC lip gloss for these, a UGC video for these lip glosses. I'll post a video here. But yeah, I'm trying to get in my UGC bag. I think I'm gonna step away from Life With Nathalie on TikTok and just focus on my UGC. Because like Life With Nathalie ain't make me no money. And I need to focus on what's gonna make me money. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm on 2%, so quickly watch me do this. Oh, you know what? I need to go get my candle. I may actually use my actual camera. Dang, I should have. You know what I really want? I want that flashlight that shows like it's a window, even though I'm in front of the window right now, but I think this should be good. The more simple, the better. Let me go get my actual camera. Let me just use my phone, child. People be using their iPhone 10. Just clean off the lens. Ain't nothing gotta be that extra. But I got inspo pick. Let me go get my tripod.